They're unupgraded, so I'm not doing any damage with them, but still fun. I'm tickling them with it. Yeah, those axes are good. I might have to put some upgrades in those bad boys. Oh, right. For a second, I was like, how am I up here? I'm underneath here. I am underneath. I trace the outer edge. So now I need to roll back this way. And then scope out the middle. Well, now that I'm back at this point, I already know what's up there. Roll through the... what is this? Potentate cookbook. Oh, rune bear, alright. Feel like I'm pretty good back there. Trace the outer edge. Just in case there's anywhere down we can go from here. Doubtful, but never know. Big rock? What do you got going on, Big Rock? Bunch of dead stuff? Oh, hey, buddy. Don't mind me. No. We're friends. Peace be with you. A wonderful ever... oh, more rune bears. In theory, this should end in a cliff face soon. But it could go underneath. In which case, this is a much bigger area than I thought it was. So shadowy, the Shadow Keep. Yeah, this should be a solid wall to my left, but I'm seeing openings. Oh, Lord. Don't you dare open up into another area. How much is there? Sweet Jesus. This game goes on forever. Rolls down into there. Oh, no. It opens back up because this is where I came from. Oh, thank God. I played myself. Started to get scared. Alright, I could rest now and then go say hi to the rune bears. I just need to pop a few trash consumables and I could level up. Probably for the best to get that out of the way. Before fighting rune bears. Yeah, let's bring it up to 25 strength. go, angry bears. Straight down the middle. My first angry bear. Sneak up on him. Drop a couple of moons on him. Think you noticed me? Oh, Jesus, he doesn't respect it. I dropped my balls for you, calm down! Stuck inside bear. Alright, dropping moons. No. Throwing a cold moon at them was probably still gonna be a good idea. I do feel like they're weak to colds. That's an angry bear. I just watched the tree fall down. I do like that they knock down trees as they move around. Cold moon. No, he doesn't care about that at all. Jesus. Alright, slaps the ground twice. One dash. That's the two swipes. Just the one hand. No, not the hug! Oh! Oh! Oh, God. Oh, sweet lord. Shield up. Come on, frostbite proc. Ah, frostbite. Cool! I got poopy. Nothing like fighting for your life and receiving a pile of warm shit. Tremendous sense of value. Deadliest of the horned predators enjoy the sport of hunting and devouring other horned creatures. Hefty fetid pot. Learn how to make all the cool pots. Give it to that giant pile of skin in the last area, he'll appreciate it. There's one other rune bear here, but my reward was poop? I don't think I need more poop. It's my poop. He can't get up here, right? Dumb bear don't know how to climb? Loser. Pathetic. We're all you want, you loser. Like shooting bears in a barrel. Dumb animal. And now, to kill him like a man. Wait for that. I was waiting for him to just, like, somehow grab me through the floor. Like, any number of wacky things could have happened there. Just like a dragon. Tractor! Where did I die last time? There they are. Get my paltry pocket change. Alright. Feel pretty confident we've scoured that place nicely. The Dark Souls trogdor. He be scary. Should probably go down here and get that last little map piece, but more interested in Bonnie Village. We old Bonnie Village. The muscle arm in 4. Glorious 4K. Bonnie means fun and happy, right? This is gonna be a fun place? Where's all the jovial fun? This should be a Bonnie old place. Oh, this looks like a massive area. I have so many big areas left. Times 2. Should probably have dinner soon. But I'll make a little headway in Bonnie Village first. At the very least, explore the little plateau it's on, and then we have bridge and bridge left over. We having fun? Only fun. If I find anyone in this fucking village not having a grand old time, I'm gonna kill them on sight. Better be all smiles. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and go ahead and do that now. I'm hearing a lot of crying. I couldn't have been more clear about the rules. What part of happiness is mandatory, don't you understand? is that? Greater Potentate? Oh lord, nah! Got greedy. Should've just backed up. That dude heals every time he hits us. Got a good look going on there, buddy. Pasty white. Naked for the most part. Oh no! His little buddy got me. He had no health left. I mean, he's gotten all back now as he slices me up. Alright, I should kill all of the sad people along the way, because they're just gonna get in my way. Free trips to Disney World. Just make sad moans if you wanna go. I hear sad moans. Shit, the Potentate found me. I don't know how, Marty, but they found me. The Libyans, Marty. Loves to sharpen that sword. The Potentate didn't drop a cookbook? That's kind of surprising. Man clearly liked to cook. What's Bonnie mean? Anyone know what Bonnie means? Hefty crack pot, that's a nice find. Oojum. Oojum. Out of my way. So many Bonnie men and lasses. What's going on, Gasso? come from?
Hey!
What's this button do? Any more sad people I need to murder in here? Only happy people are allowed to live. If I find anyone making sad noises, I hear you crying. The rules are clear. Thank you for that resubscription, Gaso. Bonnie butchering knife. Anyone sad? I hear crying. Give you something to cry about. Weapon of a greater potentates of Bonnie Village. An outsized butcher's cleaver used to dismember human bodies in the making of the great jars stored in the jails. Restores a small amount of HP when squarely strikes an enemy. So this is one of the places where they load the jars with people parts before sending them down to the jails to mature. A much less happy version of Jarberg. How many people go in a jar? All numbers. Oh yeah, I saw you sent me a Discord message. All set for tomorrow. How'd you die? Rode off a cliff, didn't you? Stupid, dumb. Oh, you could totally make that jump, can't you? 100%, 100%. Hello? Oh, mother. Alright, so far, may the best man win was important. I'm going to assume this oh mother is going to be important. Mammy! Mammy! Alright, oh mother. If we ever find a thing that says gesture required, we try oh mother. I mean, we're in the DLC. We should have the, MacLeod ring on there. Do we have floating T-pose? The most powerful one. What's the deal with the jar people? They're akin to, like... Feels weird to say biological weapons, but... They're like mass-produced artificial warriors. Well, there's definitely a lot of people involved in the making. You shove enough warrior parts into a jar, put it into a special place to ferment. Baby, you got a stew going. And also, a capable warrior made of hardened jar stuff. Send them out to do your bidding. Didn't know there's gonna be two of these guys. Surprise! Oh. Ow. There was another one here? No! Yeah, but what if they're warriors for, like, another country? What are you gonna do with those parts? More you people? No sad moaning. Who threw that? You sad motherfuckers. Doesn't have to be your warriors. Got a lot of unwanted people parts, put them in jars. Something fun might happen. Want to tear the village up before I go down into any mysterious ravines. So here's the broken bridge. That's one ravine I want to go into. Not hearing sad people noises anymore, so I think we're pretty good. Well done. Medium rare, thank you very much. Get a job, you bottoms. I know I saw it down somewhere over here. No crossing of the bridge. Man. It's neat looking down and having a moment of like, I could go down there? Wait a minute. I was down there like 25 hours ago. I recognize that now that I'm looking. Game is wild. Alright, into the dog ravine. No, that's not Dog Ravine. This way. Here we are. Usually open world maps are kind of lazy. God, not this one. Good golly. It's very layered. There's a lot of like, this is above here, this is below here. There's a lot of like pathways that cut through environments, so you might, like, a couple of examples are over here. I was like, let's take a look what's over here. Oh, is this a tunnel? Oh. Oh. And then it goes under here, and you find yourself over here, and this opens up into all this stuff. It's buck wild, and that opened into all this. There's a lot of like little tunnels that just kind of bore through and connect different areas you wouldn't have associated with each other. This is better than the base game. This is good shit. This could have been released as a standalone game. I would have been pleased. Would have been right proper chuffed to be like, oh, this is a great game. Not as long as Elden Ring, but pretty great. Itchy. Alright, and with that ravine, Bonnie Village is cleared out. We have bridges going that way, and a bridge going this way. This looks pretty dead-end-ish. Let's maybe take a look across that bridge. Given that so far I've gotten an emote, and that emote immediately was used to, like, unlock a thing, I'm curious about this Oh Mother. Windy. Every once in a while I hear wings. Cages. Area of Beast. Group ahead. Wary of a bug. I haven't found Oh Mother's use yet, but I assume it'll do something, because the other emote we got was the honorable duel emote, and that was used to get an item. I'm playing this with the assumption that, like, there are no extraneous or superfluous parts. So I assume Oh Mother will be used or important. Who's to say? I'm to say I know. Try cave. Likely cave. Here. I wish I had marked down places that people had left messages saying, try gesture. Seek lest. Oh no. Bonnie jail. But it makes perfect sense there would be a jail here. It's a pot village. Some meat boys. I'm sure he's fine. Yeah, these places are rife with platforming. A lot of secrets hidden. I don't know if you heard, but anyone who makes crying noises does have to die. I'm sorry. I didn't make the rules, just enforce them. Let's see. If I hop, I can get down to that level. But there's other stuff nearby first. What? Boom. Oh god! My neck meets. You son of bitch! Who's making that crying noise? You! No crying noises! No one respects the rule of law. Alright, we could jump down that hole, but we know we could also do some platforming outside to get down. And perhaps this will let us get the drop on some fools. Oh! Wasn't expecting an elevator. Idiot. All for dung. More people making pooping on the hole jokes. I appreciate you pooping jokes. Gotta lighten up the meatball uranium mine. This is actually its own little area. We have to take the elevator back up. Up! Up! Thank you. Now let's hurl ourselves into that hole in the ground. Scary. It's spooky scary down here. Oh! Hey, with those rat tactics. Grass. Huh. I thought this would be a dead end, but we're still going, huh? Ladder. Alright, I have to go. Definitely go to the other way first. Hi, ghost. Watch this just be an immediate dead end. Know how much slimes like you like fire. Just go straight for fire. Honestly, I might want to put on the turtle talisman. Yo, you son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! No way. Does this keep going too? No! What the hell? The other way had a ladder? Ladder first, I guess, because I could come back from a ladder. falling down a hole I can't come back from. How big is this place? Looks like there's another way to fall down into this zone. No, that's where I first fall out. Okay. My brain caught back up to where I am. Here's the rats. Be wary of enemy. Alright, so this is the hole we saw earlier. Thank you, thank you. I should've just went up the ladder last time. Path of the not ladder that doesn't follow the water. I know there was one path that looped back around to a grate. So it was the item. Came from there. So that was the loop to the grate. Or rather, that's the grate at the end of the loop. So this goes to the grate. Just to confirm. There's the grate. And this is the hole. So that's where I want to go. The other path should take me to the rat zone. Something incredible ahead. Oh, never mind. Oh, whoa! Broken Ruin, fuck you! Messages that say something incredible ahead, and then you find the lowest tier consumable. That just pains. The reward was the smell. The smells we made along the way. Praise the boss. You gotta be kidding. Ooh. Purdy. That ain't no boss, that's just a jar. A lot of broken runes down here. Cool, cool. Line them up there. Very funny, sir. Oh, Lord. Yeah, someone's down here and they're just like, oh, it's a pleasant spot. I don't understand why people don't like it down here. Man, I really like these swords. Both one-handed and two-handed have a variety of, like, different combos you could do between L1, L2, R1 and R2. I see you up there. Just because I can, I have to remind people. Remind the enemies that they're not safe. I got range. No obvious enemies to start. Oh! Man. Don't have a lot of blessings of America lying around. Man, I haven't thought about the California raisins in I don't even know how long. Good lord. You completely missed this dungeon? Did you see how I got in here? A and B buttons? Excuse me? Oh no, I'm playing on a PlayStation controller. Oh. Ah, you hadn't completed it. I do wonder if we go into settings, can we like change the button prompts to be a different controller? Device for on-screen prompts. Nope. I mean, it supports it. The game is on PlayStation. And obviously it works great, but it doesn't have, like, the different button prompt displays. Use the screen prompts for Xbox and like it. More, it's PC stuff. Japanese developers typically see the PC as being, you use an Xbox controller on that. Which, fair enough. I used an Xbox controller for quite a while, except every one of them breaks in the same godforsaken way, and after a while it's like, I'm gonna try something else. And the PlayStation 5 controller's been going strong for a while now. Nothing up there. It's always the bumpers. The fucking bumpers just stop working. You can take them apart relatively easy and shore up the bumpers with like just little bits and pieces. So it is fixable. I fixed a few of mine But at the same time, it's like, I'll just use the controller I like here. Oh, you've gotten lucky. I've had them break that way. Tom/Jiraxium's had them break that way. Abe Clancy's had his break that way. Feels like they all break that way. I've had official ones break, Amazon Prime, like Amazon Basic versions of them break. Literally every version I've ever had always break the same way. And like, it's always R1, a button I use the most because of games like this, and those are the ones that always stop working first. But I really like the PlayStation 5 controller, and I'm pleased enough with it. It's been working. You're just doing it wrong. You're just using it too much. Stop using it. R1's the bumper. Right bumper. RB. Like, I'm holding that down right now. For this attack. It's your basic attack in Souls games. Dunk them in Mountain Dew. Get a good strong varnish. Oh, he just turned the dust instead of falling off. Sometimes the games have the very nice PlayStation 5 controller rumble features, and when they have those, I'm extra happy. The HD rumbles are real good. And the adaptive triggers are also very nice. Got some air on that piece of debris. Can't imagine fitting your hand better. I mean, they're similar sizes. I grew up with PlayStation controllers. Well, really, I grew up with Nintendo controllers, but also PlayStation controllers. The only things that confuse me anymore are when I'm swapping between the layout. The only big difference is the offset thumbsticks. I'm not particularly rough, and I don't think the other two players are either. I think it's just a very common failure point. I think it depends on how much you play and what kind of games you play. But like games like this, like I've probably pressed R1 a few thousand times in the past 7 hours. Well, 8 hours. Ape Escape. Never had a controller break? I've only had my Xbox controllers break. I still have my fucking, I have some, like, not in great condition anymore, N64 controllers. Those thumbsticks, they stopped working good after a while. They got real loose. But otherwise, typically, no breaks. Where was that item I couldn't reach? Because I feel like going down is the wrong way to get that item. My Xbox and PlayStation controllers both failed with connection/software issues. Like wirelessly or wired? I always play wired when I'm doing PC stuff. It's not worth the hassle otherwise. Alright, item. Or not item, just person? There was an item up there, right? Did I already get it? No, I came from there. That's where I came in. Where's the dude that I was shooting? Was he just standing up there because he followed me in? I rewrote history in my head. God damn it. I was like, that dude over there. But he had followed me. It wasn't an item. I mean, here at 3 AM, my brain stopped working. I haven't had food in a million years. Yeah, he came where I came from. I mean, all of these controllers we're talking about pale in comparison to the one true great controller. The best controller. The Power Glove. Like, unironically, GameCube controller, one of the most comfortable controllers ever. GameCube controller was great. Like Smash Brothers, I still only want to use GameCube controllers for Smash Brothers. PS4, I mean, if you like the PlayStation 4 controller, I think the PlayStation 5 controller is everything that's good about the PS4, but better. Until they started using the normal design. There's no normal. Except for, of course, the N64 controller. That's the one controller everyone could agree is not normal. We can all agree on that. I also love that controller. Like, unironically, I love the N64 controller. But it is a bit silly. It's like, would you like to hold it like this and use the tiny-ass D-pad? Like, no, not particularly. You got a normal-sized D-pad I could have? The Virtual Boy is an affront to God. The N64 fills you with manic joy, as it does me. The N64 was like... It was a changing of times. Coming off of 2D, having the first fucking 3D console. And it's like Mario 64 in a Toys R Us kiosk blew my mind. Changed my life. Very few games used the arrangement where you would use the D-pad. It was weird. They didn't give you any health, did they? Jesus. All the letters outside were like, weak foe, weak flow, weak foe. It's like, I don't have any health potions, it better be a weak foe. It was. It was. Didn't expect weak foe. Well, after a long dungeon that used all of my resources, you know what? Good. I'm glad it was a weak foe. Once again, really enjoying, like, these little side content dungeons are phenomenal. I'm having a great time with all of them. There were, like, a few catacombs that weren't great in the base game, but... First guy shot with a bow, his platform. Like, in the entire dungeon? But that was a white item, right? I don't need that. Not worth the time. We're looking mostly for orange. Orange glows are the big boys. Purples always get me excited, but they're mostly crafting materials or upgrade materials. And then white are just like chaff. No, they actually have different colors. Like... I have no way to show you that right now because there's nothing nearby, but rarity, there's like glowing with an orangey red, that's the best. Purple is kind of middle tier, and then white is just common. And then stuff like this look like the items they are, and those are crafting materials. Boop. Could be mining bears for poop. What about blue and green? Nothing glows those colors. It's less about rarity and more about, like, importance, value, I suppose. I feel like there's one more color for, like, super valuable things. Ooh. Teleporting ass chest. Gold, purple, white. Never mind, that's right. Gold, purple, white. So, like, enemies typically drop white. Every once in a while, they might drop something purple. And then the gold stuff is almost exclusively, like, important treasure you find. Why am I going this way? I don't have any bell bearings to turn in.
I see.
I have 3 great ghost glovewort. Mesmer soldier ashes, bloodfiend hexer, gravebird. Purples for the rest. That sounds great. Multi-floor dungeon with duplicate layouts and chest teleports. Yeah, that's what it was. That dungeon was like a lot of rooms that look the same, but you're actually teleporting between different versions of them. Threw me off for a little while. It took me like a few run-throughs before I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute! It was awful. I actually like that one because it was like a weird layout that threw you off like that. Cursed blades appear to dance when they spin their shimmering circular blades. These ascetics, who failed to become tutelary deities, were a scourge for those who attempted to invade the horn-sent homeland. Long ago, before the land was overshadowed by invasion, this scourge was shunned, and the cursed blades were imprisoned. It's during this confinement that Mira met the Labyrinth, and upon her death, Labyrinth, her name. And upon her death, Labyrinth was plunged into devastating darkness. I've been having fun with Yosh, but why not level up a few other people and swap out? I could buy all the levels except for the last level, so we could just upgrade everyone to 9. Deathbird, Bloodfiend. These are the normal types, not the fun ones. These guys aren't exciting enough to level up.
Now.
Let's see. Summon geese plus 10 with their weird green poop. Moonerville Knight Sword. Kind of tempted to upgrade the weird throwing circle. But probably these dope-ass twin knight lightning axes. Those could be fun. We won't bring it to 10, though. Throwing great hammers, which I'm very excited to throw at some point. Spirit Glaive. Oh yeah, perfume bottles. Use normal smithing stones. I kind of do want to have a few of these leveled up. They are very light. It's a strong, it really is. Fire Spark, Lightning. This one scales better with Dex. Where'd I get the lightning one? I got the fire one first, lightning one second, poison one third. I'm trying to remember. Not today. We got this one of the other streaming days. How do I keep missing all the cool shit? Well, you need to obsessively mark your map with flags. That way you don't miss any nooks or crannies. Like, I keep crisscrossing through forests to make sure I don't miss anything. I refuse. Gotta buy more rocks. What level was I up to that I need now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Definitely 7. Have a good night, Panda. I'll see you tomorrow. I mean, I'm gonna go have dinner very soon myself. It's on the Cerulean coast. That sounds right. That sounds right.
Now.
Almost 400 damage. But it's just free fire whenever I want. I might end up upgrading all these bad boys. Except for Arcane, of course, which I can't use. Alright. I can now take that off. Bonnie Jail. So this is done. As far as this place goes, we have the bridge, which goes up and around to the church that is important that I haven't been to yet. So that's one major area. We have the very exciting underground place. So that's two major areas. We have the Jagged Peak, three major areas. We have to go murder a dragon god in there. And then the fourth major area is this unexplored map over here. When we're playing tomorrow, we're doing a birthday request for Panda. We're gonna play a game about bugs. I might take a look at the game that developer was in the Discord suggesting, which looks like a lot of fun. It's like a cross between Terraria and Noida. And then, I'm pretty sure you can guess what the end of the stream will end up being. There's a hint, it's on screen at the moment. Upgrade the dry leaf arse. Arse. The dry leaf arms. The really cool melee martial arts item. Oh god, normal smithing stones. I'm gonna run into a wall soon for one of these categories. Bugsnax 2, this time it's all about Beffica. You know, it makes sense that quality is what you would do for martial arts. Yeah, 7 again. I feel like dex would make more sense, but like the impact would be strength. So strength and dex for a martial art build makes sense. Give them any infusion. That's true, you can put any Art of War you want on, Ash of War you want on there. Man, this game is so good. No. Very low damage, but the speed at which you hit, I imagine, is pretty freaking high. Make it cold or magic. Go cold, baby. Love freezing things.